Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope everybody's doing fine. I really do. I really do. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in our country and a lot of stuff going on everywhere. But, I don't have nothing but something I just want to show you and to let you know or show you a popularity event. Someone that's popular and more popular than another. And in my opinion, that means that they have such a strong popularity that there is no way, there's pretty much no way that someone with this least amount of popularity could actually be on top of the chart. Okay? Now, right now, we're on 2009 on the Wayback Machine on Twitter, or Wayback Machine with a Twitter link for Donald Trump, the real Donald Trump. Now, we're going to go to the first one that was rendered on the page, meaning that was the first time that it had any popularity to it, okay? That is April the 20th. And we're going to open that page. Now, as again, we're going to have to take time to load. What in the hell? Now he joined here. He had 216 followers, which is in 2000. This is 2009. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now we're gonna go to another one, and this one would be Old Joe. Now he started his page in 2007. And the first time his page was rendered was June of 2009. Oh my God. It says right here, followers 30. Now this was a long time ago, and Twitter wasn't that popular then, but that doesn't matter. We're just going with what we see at the moment, okay? Now let's update this a little bit, okay? Let's go back. We'll go to Old Joe first, and we're going to go to, let's go to 2012. And let's go to the first day, January. And let's go down here, open it up. We're going to try to stay in pages or certain areas at certain times. It's just too many to open up. Now, on June 18th, 2012, Joe had 40,018 followers. Okay. Now, let's go to Donald Trump, 2012, and we're going to go on the 8th of January, and we're going to see what we get here. Okay? Now, on this one, Donald Trump has 94,512 followers. And this is in 2012, long before he became president. Okay? Now, we go back here to Old Joe. On this one, He's got 40,000. All right, well, let's do one better, okay? Let's get rid of those two. Get rid of this one. Rid of this one. Go to the president. Rid of this one and this one. Now let's go to Joe. Let's go. Now that was, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wasn't he vice president then? Well, we're going to give it to the benefit of the doubt. And we're going to go to 2014. Okay? And we're going to open January the 11th. If it'll open, it's green. It worries me. See what we get here. It opens. Now we know he's vice president there. And he's got 525,301 followers. Okay? Now, let's go to 2014, January 5th. I did that wrong. And we're going to go to a green one here too. Got to wait for it to open. I'm so sorry. And here we go here. All right. Now, comparison. 2,475,664 followers. Popularity, meaning people like Donald Trump. Right? Let's go back to Joe. He's got 525,301. He's down by, what was it, a little over 2 million? Or a little under 2 million? Just a little charge. Okay, that was my phone. Somebody texted me. Almost 2 million. Different. Okay, now this is on Twitter. This is on Twitter. And we're talking about Joe being vice president. Okay. And Donald Trump not even announced doing anything about running for president, right? At this time. Now, some people might have known, but I didn't know. Maybe some of y'all might have known, but I still don't think so. But now, let's do it one further than that. Okay? Let's go, let's go to 2017 for old Joe. And let's go to December 30th and open that page up. I did it wrong. Holy smokes, I did it wrong. Hold on. 17th. Let's go down here to the 31st. Right click and open it. If we don't, then I'll lose our page. 17. For Donald Trump. Go here. And let's go to the bottom. So it's the last one of the day, or the last one of the page. And open that one. Let's see if old Joe's opened up yet. Yep. He's got 2.61 million. He got 2,601,000 subscribers. Probably different, probably more or less. What does that say? He's got 2,600,000, 5,000, and 5,732 followers. Now that's December 31st, 2017. Let's go to Donald Trump. Oh my. Oh my. What a big difference. Now here, Donald Trump has got 44,495,773 followers. Uh, hmm. Hands down. So far, if we use this for the election, who would be your president? Okay. Not in. I'm just making a suggestion for all of you people that's following around. Now, let's go back to old Joe again. And let's go to at 2020. Let's go to the last, come on, quit moving around. Give me the right thing. Go right here. Open this one up. Let's go to President Trump. Let's go to 2020. Go to the last day. And open this page up. And let's just see what we got here. Now, this is old Joe's page as it looks today. Okay? Now, 18,632,293 followers. You see it right there. Okay? Now, let's go to President Trump. Still not through rendering, but we're going to give it a chance to render. And it's taking its sweet time, that's for sure. Okay. Here we go. Now, President Trump. 88,947,528 followers. Hands down, popularity. This ought to be enough for everyone out there to know straight up that with this difference of popularity, and old Joe was first with his Twitter account, should be way more advanced with way more followers. Now, if I was to show you Obama's account, which we're going to open Obama's account and see what happens here. I don't know that this one's going to work this way, but we are going to try it. It does still say the Wayback Machine, and it looks like it's going to give it to us, but we're going to have to wait for it. So let's go back here. You're talking about 88.9 million. Now, Obama was big on the internet. We all know that. That's how he won the election, remember? That's what they told everybody. He used the first president to use the internet to win the election, right? Still not up. I'm still waiting. It's saying his name up here in the little box, as you see up here, is it walking back and forth. It's starting to change. Now, I want you to look at his. He's got 1,000,000 he's got 126 million. I apologize. Now, he's been on since what year? 2007, June 13th to 2007. And he's got 126,136,837 followers. Okay? His popularity won him the election. Now, if we was to go back on another day, but it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. If we went back all the way to the beginning, it don't matter. Okay? It don't. But we will. I'll just take you back till, what year? 12. 13. Let's go to January 2014. Yeah, that's February 13th, 2020. We're going to go to that one. That's where we're headed, I think. Yeah, it's surrendering. Why am I showing you all this? Well, I want everybody to know. I want to know about popularity. That has a big play in everything that's going on with elections. And it does. Uh-oh. That one didn't work. Why is that? Huh. Okay. It's the 13th. Let's open it in a new page and see if it'll open. Okay, we got a URL up here at the top. The date might not be the one we wanted, but that don't matter. It's just another day. Hopefully it'll work. Uh-oh. 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 Look at the writing here. I don't know what writing that is. Everything else is in English, but the channel name and everything towards the channel that's not Japanese, maybe Arabic. Hey, I don't know, so don't hold it against me. I couldn't tell you what that is. So we're going to have to find another one that works. Because that one don't. Not for us, not for what we want to do, because I don't know that language and I can't tell you what the numbers say. Okay? And we're doing this so we can find out what's going on. Now, in 2000, Jesus Christ, it's on, man. In 2014, 15, this is 2015, April 1st, 2015, he's got 57,400,000 followers. Wow. Now, he actually is beating Trump here. Okay, because Trump didn't have that. I think he had 44 million, right? But popularity with both of them is very, very high. Is it not? Am I not telling y'all the truth here? I mean, you're seeing it. This is the Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine is recording events. This is not lying to no one. This is not disputing anyone. This is not hurting anyone. I'm just showing you the truth of the past and the present. Okay? Now, if that's the case, what's actually going on? Okay? Now, hold on a minute. Okay, now we're on Donald Trump's YouTube page. Okay? And we're going to go to the About page. Now, I've done this before already. I was a little off on my stuff, so I'm making it again, pretty much. I added more to it. The Twitter page is the biggest thing to me. He's got 2.19 million subscribers. He joined 2015, and he's got a crap load of 740, say close 200, almost 245 million. Close to. Not quite there. I mean, not 45. 41 million. Okay? Let's just go with 740 million. That's a lot of views. That's views. Now, it's not watch time. That's views. Now, let's go to Old Joe. He's got 644,000 subscribers. Now, if you go to his About page, he just joined in 2019. that's kind of strange that he would start that late. Now, if we go to old Joe, go back over here to old Joe on the Wayback Machine, put in his name, post it, and hit go. Now you see 2020 is the first time that he was rendered. Now he started in 2019, but the first time he was rendered was July 8th, 2020. We're going to open that page, and while we're opening that page, we're going to go back to Donald Trump, and we're going to go and get his URL. And we're going to go over to Donald Trump, where we had Donald Trump at right here. We're going to put it in. I'm doing all this live so y'all can see it. Post. And, oh, we got to hit this. Wait for it to come up. And Donald Trump started his in 2015. Now, the YouTube pages are taking a lot longer to load than the Twitters. That's for sure. Okay, we went July the 8th of 2020. Okay. Now on Trump, we're going to go back a little further than that. We're going to go back to 2016 at the latest date, which would be December the 12th. I did it wrong. 2012, right here. We're going to open that page. And Biden still ain't loaded. I hear it's starting to come now. Let's go to Trump. Trump's not loading now. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now, Trump, this was December 12th, 2016. He's got, which is right here, 100,000. 4,011. Okay? See if old Joe's look. Shit, Joe still ain't loaded up. We're talking about popularity now. Alright? Now, we're talking about popularity. We know that old Joe started his channel in 2019. So I made this fair as I could make it. I went back to 2016 for Obama. Old Joe, the first time, 77,000.5. 75,005. Okay? Now you see that. It doesn't say M, it says K, which is 75,005. 75,500, whatever. Does it actually light up the number? No, it don't. I didn't think it did. Now, we're going back to Trump, and you see he's got 100,000. Now, this is 16 to old Joe's what? Old Joe's what? July 8th, 2020. Now, what am I showing you here? I'm showing you popularity. Now let's go to Donald Trump again. And this time, I want to show you the in-between. See how he was rendered here? And then he hasn't been rendered. 2018, he didn't get rendered at all. 2019, he only got three different months. And in 2020, he didn't get none until the last few months here. Okay? So we're going to go to 2017. And we got to find something that I found the last time for y'all, which is gruesome of his own self. And I'm going to delete his old one so we don't have to go back to that one, or won't go back to that one. And we're going to go to old Joe's last one. When was that? Right here. Let's get rid of, well, we're going to leave that one up for now. President Trump, let's see, is it loaded? No, it's not loaded. I am sorry that it's taken so long to load these pages. So I'm going to take a quick break and take a sip of drink. Okay, everybody, I kind of lost train of thought. I got a telephone call, and it was a long one. Somebody that I hadn't spoke to in a very long time, and kind of like had to talk to him. I hadn't seen him in a long time. He lives a long way away, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But back to our problem here, or not problem. It's not a problem. I do want to show y'all something. This is on Donald Trump's page. On the 17th, it stopped. Okay, he didn't get rendered anymore. This is due to discontent and hate. Okay, this is after he won the election in 2016. 17 in January, he was shut down, okay, on YouTube. And you see he only got rendered 1, 2, 3 times the rest of the year. Now in January he had a bunch of them. We go to 2018, he got none whatsoever. There's no way to check his page or how he grew or nothing. Then we go to 2019, and he had 3 pages, or 3 months, September, or July, August, September, and that's it. Okay. Now I've opened this page right here in September, which is a page, and we're going to open that one up, I think now. No, that ain't it. Okay, this is it. This is September 3rd, 2019. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is he's got 186,572 subscribers. But I also want you to pay attention to the language. This is Russian. Okay? Now he was rendered in Russian. Even over on the side over here, all of this is in Russian. Okay? Now, he was shut down, and then they brought his page back, and it's in Russian. That's the first time he was rendered. Now his next time, September the 3rd, well, when was that one? First one? September the 3rd, 2019, and this one is September the 3rd, 2000. Okay, it actually gives it to you twice, 2 different ways. Okay. I also want to go back to Wayback Machine. This one right here did not say that when I was doing the video that I done before. You'll have to go back and watch it. This one actually opened up too, but now it does not. Why? I don't know. Now, if we go to the last page, that's 19. This is September. Okay, here's the last page. Now he's got 2,112,000 subscribers. Okay, now what happened in 2019 or 2020, as you see, there's really nothing to verify when he actually started growing, because they're not showing it. I'm going to wait for that to open. We're going to go back to Joe Biden, and I did open these up. Here's this first one we done looked at, and here's the second one. He's got 625,000 subscribers. Okay. Now, and he's got, and I mean crap loads of videos uploaded on this page. The last time he was rendered is on November 10th, 2020. But now that's where he's at today. And of course, saying things that, well, most people can't say, which is right there, the bottom. Ah, damn it. Really? This one. Just this one. This one right here. Things that most people can't say because they would lose their YouTube channel. Now, I'm not for or against neither one, okay? That's not why I'm doing this. I'm showing y'all something that I think, being a constitutionalist and a pledge allegiance to the republic person that believes in our Constitution and our republic, I shall do my best to give you the truth that I can give you and show you the difference in what I see as being popular and not being popular. Okay? Now, whether the mainstream media wants to promote whatever they want to do, everyone knows that if you are popular one way or the other, I showed you what Twitter done. I show you how big he was on Twitter, and from the beginning, how he grew tremendously through the years. Now, YouTube's a little different because why? I'm showing you why. You see how popular he was in 15 when he opened his page. Okay, we'll go back there, and you can see how popular he was here and how much he was rendered. And he started his page. When did he actually start his page? I forget. That ain't it. Here we go. He started it in March 2015, and the first time he was rendered was, he opened it in March. First time was in June of 2015. Let's go to the last one on this page. I got to open this up just to show you my point that he literally grew his page. He only had 4,818 subscribers. Okay, that was the first time. But he was done right after he opened in March. 3 months later, 4 months to the day, or not a day, but 4 months, almost 4 months later, he was rendered here. Then in July, August, and we could go through all of them and you could see his growth. Okay. Then when you get to 17, the whole month of January was rendered after he won the election. And at this same time, I have to bring up something. About this same time is when George Soros supposedly gave up half of his wealth to an organization to start a campaign against somebody. And underneath that campaign, as you see, it was working quite well. You see how it's showing up on YouTube. 2018, no pages. 2019, there's only 4 times, twice in August. Once was in September, once was in July. This one don't work. It's been arrowed. Really? Okay, whatever. But it was working. And then we got July I mean, 2020. And let's go to this next page that should be open now. Let's see what. Okay, it did open. It's 4,800. And you see this one, June 8th, 2020, did not open. Are you serious? So let's go back to the page. That was January the 8th, 2020, that did not open. So let's go to July. See if this one will open. I'm doing this because I think it's the right thing to do, and I think everybody needs to know. I really do. I think this is important, and I think this is outstanding information to show popularity in a person and show the dispopulation in another. I'm only focusing on the president and the supposedly presidential elect, which the fat lady has not sung yet. There's still stuff up in the air. Now you see how long this is taking. It's looking like it's not going to open either. Why, I don't know. But the one page opening up and it being in Russian, in my opinion, is coercion. Something's wrong with that. Now, July 21st, 2020, he's got 552,000 subscribers. He started growing quite rapidly after that to 2 million. What is it? 2 million what? That ain't it. That ain't it. This is it. Nope. Still gotta go to another one. It's this one. 2,112,000 subscribers. Now he grew quite a bit at the end, and most of these people were growing because they wanted Trump, and they turned off the machine in July, it looks like. They started rendering his page again in July. That means the growth started happening. If they got you shut down on YouTube, trust me, I know. I am one of those people. If they shut you down, you don't get rendered on the Wayback Machine. You have no analytics. If you have no analytics, you don't get shared. If you don't get shared, then nobody knows about your channel. So you don't grow. Okay? Now, it's been shut off, according to this, on November the 10th is the last time it was rendered, as you see, and that's the one we went to. It has no more time on here, but it's only been 14, it only goes to the 14th anyway, which is right there. And it's not been rendered there, and it may not get rendered anymore from now on. Okay? I'm just giving you a heads up of what I think might happen. And if it don't, between the 10th and December, if they don't all light up like these down here did, then you know as well as I do that they are still censoring. You already know that Twitter is censoring everything he says on Twitter. Okay? Showing you his Twitter page at the moment. You see in blue down here where they're cutting off comments, has anything to do with anything that he says. They're being censored. As you see, there was another one. So he has to not say certain things because they are literally censoring. Here's another one. See, they're censoring everything he says, including this one. They're censoring this one. Why are they censoring? Why are they censoring this on the Late Show? Really? Okay. They censoring that too. They censoring most everything that he says or tweets. Look at here. They censored that. Another one. Oh, they're not censoring this. Oh no, no, they're not censoring that. They didn't censor that. How about that? But they censoring the comments to it. Oh, okay. But you see what I see. You know what I know. Okay? I'm just showing you the difference between being, if they do this to the president of the United States, okay? Now, I'm being critical now. I am being critical. If they can do this to a president of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, then the people that are doing this are not people that believe in our Constitution, and they don't believe in our republic. They scream to you, all mainstream media screams to you, democracy. And they have been doing this for years now. Ever since George Bush Sr., they've been doing this democracy thing. Now, we are a republic, and we've always been a republic. But I am speaking to you from the heart right now. You have seen laws change and things happen under this show me what democracy is. In New York, they had that big camp up there. They kept screaming, show me what democracy looks like. And I told them to quit saying that. I begged them, show me what a republic looks like, is what they should have been saying. But they didn't do that either. They said democracy. Well, those people got beat and tortured, sprayed, and sound alarms, and radar, the sound gun that they got, and the microwave burner that makes you get out of the way. That one. They had all of that stuff going on up there to break that up. But now, they didn't use that on none of these people that were rioting. Why is that? Why is that? I'll tell you why that is because those people were paid to do exactly that. Now, there was some out there protesting, but a lot of them were getting paid to do that. And getting paid means you get special benefits. This has all been a game, folks. All of it has been a game. This is coming from my heart to you, and I'm being honest. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not doing anything wrong other than speaking the truth of my own sight and things that I have seen. And I am 60 years old and know the things that some of these people are done over the years. Like Ronald Reagan was our last best president we've ever had in a very, very long time. And that was up until he got shot. And no one, unless you're old as I am, will remember this, that when he spoke in front of a podium. And everything worked great while he was doing that. But after he got shot, they put up this 4 glass in front of him, 2 on the side and 2 in the front, and they told everybody, the mainstream media told everybody, that that was bulletproof glass. But in fact, it was a teleprompter. They didn't tell you that part. They still use the teleprompters today. It could have been still bulletproof glass, but with the openings that it had, it wouldn't have been too good, because they could have shot between the holes or the cracks. Do you understand? Now, that's all I have for you today at this point. This is why I'm showing this video to y'all at this present time. I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I hope and pray that I'm not censored through this or banned by this, because all I'm speaking is the actual truth and something that I feel that is necessary for me to say and show y'all what I have found. Now, all this is about popularity. who's popular and who's not. That's all this has been about. You saw how popular President Obama was when he won and when he come out of office, and how popular he is today. So with that, remember, from my cold dead hands, and I damn well mean it, abolish corporate greed for your freedoms. Because if you can't speak freely like I have been doing, you're simply not free. And if you're not free, you're a slave. And if you're a slave, you might as well stick your head in the sand and stick your butt in the air. And let them come by and wave and say, how you doing? And just stay right there in that position, and I'll be back in a little bit. And you get my meaning when I say that. You're not stupid. You're not. I know you're not. So remember, much love to all of you. Thank you for watching. Please share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications, because I know that they're unsubscribing as many people that subscribe to my channel, and they've been doing it for years, and they're not going to stop. Ever since I lost my big channel, they keep doing it. They were doing it to that one, now they're doing it to this one. So please, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you've been a subscriber before, check it, make sure that you're still subscribed. Go to my Twitch channel and do the same thing. Much love, have a good evening, and thank you for watching. Much love to all of y'all.